Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lowell Walters, and this is part of my continuing series on employee benefits and reducing costs. Now, in prior videos, I talked about using benefit plans to reduce employment taxation, and I talked about how you can assess your various benefit plans to determine which, if any, might be prime for cost reduction. This video is about things you might consider if you wanted to focus on your medical plan offerings. Now, I'm an attorney at Carlton Fields, and the focus of my practice is employee benefits. And whether your business is suffering because of the coronavirus or general economic downturn, reducing costs can help your company stay afloat. And welfare and retirement plan expenses can certainly be significant, making them a prime area to investigate potential savings. Now, let's assume you followed the tips in one of my prior videos and you identified certain medical benefits that warrant further investigation to see if you can reduce their costs. Now, certainly what you might look at first is reducing insurance premiums. Now, if you're an applicable large employer, you'll find it difficult to reduce the employer portion of medical insurance premiums due to the Affordable Care Act's affordability requirements, but there still might be some leeway. For example, the Affordable Care Act restricts what you can charge for self-only coverage, but it allows more flexibility with respect to spousal and family coverage. Also, the Affordable Care Act restricts what you can charge on your general medical insurance policies, but not on your vision, your dental, and many other coverages. Of course, the most significant drawback with focusing on this type of change to the premium structure is that it's really shifting costs onto your employees instead of an overall cost savings. So let's talk about some things you might investigate to try to get some overall cost savings that would be enjoyed by both the company and its employees. First, do you offer multiple options like an HMO, a POS, a high deductible health plan? If you offer multiple options but you're not using the same carrier, you might save money using the same carrier for all of your benefit options. If you do use the same carrier, ask that carrier if your premiums are based on the aggregate or if each individual plan is priced separately. If premiums are priced separately per plan, meaning the overall money that comes in premiums for everything is not really considered as a whole, there could be some savings by eliminating one option because it will increase participation in the remaining options, or at least that should be the effect. Now, another way to increase participation, and again, increased participation could drive down premium costs, is requiring participation in your medical insurance. Now, very, very few employers actually just outright say you must take our medical insurance. The only ones that I've seen do that are ones that have a no-cost option to the employees. But it is not unusual. It is not unusual for an employer to say that if you want to decline our medical insurance, you must show proof that you have other coverage, whether it's on the exchange, through another employer, through a spouse's employer, what have you. And if the employee is not able to provide that proof, then they must have the company insurance. Again, this could drive up participation, and driving up participation often has the effect of reducing premiums for everybody. Another thing to look at is your tiers of coverage. And this is, again, something that might warrant you having a discussion with your carrier or your insurance consultant. Now, I think the standard minimum would be for a company to offer employee-only coverage, employee plus one, and then employee plus two or more. I don't think there are companies out there offering less than three. Now, if you are offering a lot more tiers, just talk with your consultant to see if you reduce the number of tiers, if that might have an effect on your premiums. Now, if you only have a few tiers, like the three that I just described, if you actually have a lot of participants that are families of 4 or 5 or more, it might make sense for you to add another tier. Adding a tier for people, for families of 5, families of 6, that would be a higher premium for that group. But by having that group of 5 pay more, your employees of 1, 2, 3 might wind up paying less. So just a few ideas I wanted to share with you that might be worth investigating to see if they could reduce your medical insurance premiums. In the next installment, I want to talk about some other areas of savings. And if you have any questions or comments about this video, please share them. For more information, you can visit carltonfields.com. And don't hesitate to contact me by email, lwalters@carltonfields.com, with general benefits questions or suggestions for future videos. Thank you.